I was watching this documentary on YouTube about the secret underground fuel storage facility in Hawaii. They actually built giant, massive fuel storage facilities in the volcanoes in Hawaii. They actually hollowed out the volcanoes, and they put conveyor belts on the bottom to catch all the rocks that were coming down, and they just, yeah, so I was thinking about the conveyor belts and that South Park thing. That was kind of funny, you know, in the Xenu story. But so yeah, so they had this giant thing, and so one of the interesting things is a lot of the workers, they got pneumonia. They got pneumonia because the dust from the volcanic rock is very corrosive to the lungs. And if you watch the documentary, a lot of them had mental breakdowns from being in this situation here. They would faint. They would literally they would get shell shock syndromes, and they would refuse to go back. They were so scared. I mean, you know, it's kind of crazy. You got to watch the documentary. I can't get into it all here, but one of the interesting things is, you know, Xenu, when he killed everybody and they put him in alcohol and glycol. And by the way, alcohol and glycol is in pretty much everything you eat and drink nowadays, especially the glycol. They say it's not toxic, but it's very toxic. That's why a lot of people are getting sicker than they should be. Anyways, so Xenu brought all these souls to Tigiak, and they were offloaded and placed around the bases of volcanoes across the planet. Okay, so Hubbard, you know, he specifically said the Pacific area ones were taken in boxes to Hawaii. And guess what happened at this Red Hills facility, this fuel thing in the volcanoes? So on Pearl Harbor, the Japanese attacked. They were doing construction on the facility at the time, and 8 construction workers were killed. And also, a portion of the site at the base of the volcano was used to bury hundreds of bodies of Navy personnel killed in the attack. So that's what Hubbard was talking about. So everything in his little Xenu story is just obfuscated. How do you say that? Obfuscated? I can't even say it, but that's probably why. So yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy, man. 1941. The secret fortress. They had enough fuel in these volcanoes to fuel the entire war for months in the Pacific Theater. That's how much fuel they stored in these volcanoes. That's crazy.